The thing with spirituality and religion is that neither of them actually have to be of God at all. When it comes to spirituality, it's just like the young man that we watched, X. He practiced a form of spirituality. You can practice different forms of spirituality that have nothing to do with the God that we serve.
Like if I want you to astral project, right? You know what astral projection is? Like I said, I was really big on being inside of my mind.
Yeah.
Like astral projection. If I want you to astral project, or if I want you to go to sleep, or if I want you to go into a meditative state, I can make my music do that.
Our viewers, our guests know what astral projection is, but it's pretty much when you put yourself in a tranquil state and you allow your self to come out of your body. I would say your soul to come out of your body, and you explore other realms. He is someone who affected a lot of youth. The song "Sad" had almost 400 million views on YouTube, and it is very sad actually, because although it was released after his death, it was like he was still doing the work of the enemy even in the grave.
I am a murderer. I am a demon, the son of a serpent. What is your faith? If I kill you now, will you go to heaven or hell you believe in? That there's approaching.
I used to always listen to his music, like in the house on the PS4. Like he had a song, like it's called 444 plus 222, and that equals 666.
Like you said, I used to listen to Lil Uzi Vert too, but I seen one of his concerts and he had upside down crosses. Like after that, I was like, nah, you good, my love, you know. Peace, you know what I'm saying? Peace and prosperity.
He had a concert where he told his fans, if he go to hell, they coming with him.
And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all going to hell, right with me.
A week after his death, he actually attended his own funeral in this video. And one of the scenes in the video, he was visited by an entity. My dad and I were at somewhat like of a log cabin. We were doing some type of work, and it was in a deserted area, and we were like chopping wood. And something summons me from the back of the cabin to the front. I literally I ended up in the front. And that same demon, which was frightening to me to see that in his video, because I know it's a real demon. I seen that same demon, and it began to talk to me in that same voice, with that groggly voice. But I just say that to say that the demons that these people deal with are not metaphorical. They mean literal demons.
I got demons inside me.
Right.
Real life demons inside me.
So I think that we should be careful just with all the types of music we listen to, because yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does sound like, good to listen to, whatever, but at the end of the day, it comes down to, what are you opening your mind to?
Being in religion, like just going to church and reading your Bible and saying, I'm Christian, I don't listen to anybody, that doesn't qualify you to get into heaven. That doesn't qualify you as a real follower of the way.
Right.
Yeah. Really being a follower of the way means that you live by God and that you have a relationship with Him.
As far as having a relationship, it's just like any relationship that I would have with Leah or I would have with Dominique. You gotta talk. You gotta keep lines of communication open.
Yeah.
Whenever you're going through something, let God know.
Religion is a set of practices. You can have a religious routine with exercising. You can have a religious routine with the way that you eat. Religion doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with spirituality. But when it comes to having a relationship with God, that is where we differ.
Today, more young people in our country are becoming atheists. I want to know why. So he wanted to act like a woman at school.
No. He didn't want to act like a woman. He just wanted to be attracted to men and not have to worry that he was going to lose his future for it. You shouldn't feel like you can't tell your friends, because even me, he wouldn't tell me, and I knew him since we were like 8.
But that's not abnormal not to tell your friends. Most people don't go around telling their friends, I'm a sinner.
Okay, but that's...
Isn't that true?
But, I don't view it as a sin. It's one of the reasons why I ended up losing my faith, because I had to come to terms with that and the fact that I was cherry picking.
You shouldn't judge a person of how they look and how they is. You should judge them from the inside. That's what you should do. You should judge them from the inside, or you shouldn't just judge at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That, to be honest, you shouldn't just judge at all. know what I'm saying? Especially if you got problems of your own.
Maybe just that one conversation could have changed tons and thousands of lives, because you know, if maybe he would have told her something that would have changed her perspective or view on God, or her relationship, then maybe she would have went on her YouTube channel and said something, and then it would have called others to believe in God as well. So I just feel like, you know, all it takes is just that one person. Just to, you know, to talk to them about God and just to talk to them about His love.
What he did, that was crazy what he did. That's not called for, I'm not gonna lie. And you're an older gentleman, so you should have been trying to hear what she said. Like, you know, you need Jesus yourself. Like, I'm just being honest. Like,
even though, yes, that's what we see in the Bible as far as, you know, same sex, they say you go to hell, but you also can have deliverance, and God is a forgiving God as well. So if you do want change, God can do that. When correction comes, you do it out of love. That was something that I always taught. You have to do it out of love, because you don't know where that person is, and it's all about your tone and how you say it and how you come off to people.
This is the Tea of Life. Please be sure to tune in next week for another episode, and we'll be seeing you then. Thank you and good night.